Good morning to our sidekicks and henchmen out there in the Geek Nation. I'm Johnny Destructo. This is my Patreon exclusive Thunder Round video wherein I review one of today's comic books for 60 seconds. And today I'm going to be talking about The Dark Knight Returns Golden Child by Frank Miller and Rafael Grampa with colors by Jordie Bellaire. Basically, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but he wrote one of the greatest, in my estimation, one of the greatest Batman stories of all time with The Dark Knight Returns back in 1986, I think, like mid-80s. And he has been dipping back into that well ever since, and it's not been great, to be honest. There was a lot of things that I don't like about his writing these days, and I gave up reading some of his other stuff altogether, but every time he dips back in the Dark Knight Returns universe, I'll at least give it a shot, because there's something in me that keeps thinking, maybe this time it'll be better. And it hasn't really happened. I think Dark Knight 3 was better than Dark Knight 2. Most things I've ever read in my life are better than Dark Knight 2. I maintain that that is one of the worst comics and most disappointing comic book experiences of my existence. But and then, you know, last year he did Superman Year One with John Romita Jr., and that started off kind of fun and at least a little different than other Superman stories I'd seen before, so I was excited about that. But then I think that it wrapped up pretty insufficiently. I was pretty disappointed by the third issue of that. So here he is again. Can't stop, won't stop. Dark Knight Returns, Golden Child. Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. I borrowed my wife's phone. Pardon me. I'm not feeling great. All right. 60 seconds on the clock. Go. Here we go. All right. So basically, if you enjoy the things that that Frank Miller has been doing recently, you'll enjoy this. I do think that this is better than Superman Year One. This one I liked. I actually enjoyed reading for the most part. It suffers from all the same stuff that Frank Miller stuff suffers from. That's my phrase. He's suffering from certain problems. Very repetitive. It's almost impossible to keep track of all the text boxes. You can't tell who's speaking at any given time. Sometimes it's a dialogue. Sometimes it's a monologue. Sometimes it's an omniscient narrator. You can't keep it straight. There's nothing to tell you the difference throughout the book. It's all the same font, all the same colors. But this, at least, features Darkseid and the return of one of the Dark Knight Returns villains, which was explained in a previous issue, so if you don't know, it doesn't tell you here. Ah! It's done. That's the end. I did it. So, yeah, that's my review. You know what? I know I'm out of time, but I gotta say it. Rafael Grampa's artwork is bonkers good. This is the best looking Dark Knight Returns book since the original. It's so gorgeous. This is worth picking up just for the artwork. I swear to God, the artwork is wonderful. I should have said that in the review, but I did not want to let it go by without saying something about Rafael Grampa's artwork. It looks gorgeous. Anyway, what else? What else is going on? Still loving Watchmen. Watchmen's still dope. The Mandalorian's a lot of fun. I love Baby Yoda. I want to adopt a Baby Yoda. And I guess that's kind of it. If you guys have any questions or if you want me to review anything specific, I don't know why you would. These are 60 seconds. It's hardly worth the time. But thank you so much for donating to the Patreon. I appreciate it. And I will talk at you later. Boop.